The Eckler guy, man, he should that's a really marketable name. He should make Eckler coin. I can buy into that. I think I can see myself buying into Eckler coin and having that go on a rocket to the moon, baby. You know what that is? Like from like Reddit. Do you know what Reddit is?
Welcome to the jungle, Bengals fans. I'm Kyle Phelps, and the Bengals are playing meaningful December football. Wait, hold on, what year is it? But before we get to that, I'd just like to ask you to take a second to give a like to the video and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. Really helps out my channel, and I'm not gonna lie, I need the approval and the attention of an audience to sustain my life force. Feed me. So, this week the Bengals are hosting the Los Angeles Chargers in a game that many would consider to be worthy of a fucking primetime slot. Instead of the fucking Chiefs and Broncos. Also, probably to determine who was the best quarterback from the 2020 draft class, blah, 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 it's Joe Burrow. But I am pumped to see the Bengals playing in a game that could change the entire landscape of the playoffs. If the Bengals win, forget the pencil, you can go ahead and write their name in pen. An 8-4 start would be absolutely incredible, and you have to love the Bengals' chances when they get to January. Yes, I said when they get to January, because the Chargers are the kind of team that you're going to have to beat when you get to that point anyway. Now, if they lose, it's not the end of the world, but you definitely putting a damper on the idea of the Bengals being one of the best teams in the AFC.
God damn it, Bengals!
Yeah, okay, maybe I'll be a little pissed off. Now, for the Chargers, they've been on a little bit of a losing skid lately, only winning 2 of their last 6 games. Those being like nail-biters against the Steelers and Eagles. So, winning this game against the Bengals could be huge for them to show that they're still a major player in the AFC. A loss puts their playoff hopes in jeopardy, which honestly kind of feels like the most Chargers thing ever, so maybe that's a good sign for the Bengals this week. Basically, the Chargers have been a bit erratic lately. You know, nothing too bad, just losing a big division game last week and then dropping 41 on the Steelers the week before that, and then losing to the Vikings the week before that, and then barely beating the Eagles the week before that, and then losing 2 in a row against the Patriots and Ravens the week before that. Basically, they're really hard to keep up with. They've essentially been going wherever Justin Herbert takes them. When he has a good, low mistake, efficient kind of game, they've been winning. But when he gets rattled and starts serving up turnovers like hotcakes, then they typically lose. This week's matchup with the Bengals could prove to be pivotal. We're really going to see what each team is really made out of. Like, are they legit football teams? Or are they some sort of unidentifiable creature from outer space? You know, I'm actually not entirely sure if that joke describes the Bengals or Chargers, considering the way that each team's entire franchise history has gone. But anyway, guys, to help us preview this matchup, we've got our newest contributor on Welcome to the Jungle. He's joining the team as our Los Angeles Chargers correspondent. Welcome to the show, Aiden.
Thanks for having me on, man. Dude, I'm a Chargers fan through and through, man. I've been a Chargers fan since the beginning, man. Since they came to town, I couldn't imagine rooting for another football team than the Chargers, man. They got me into a great business opportunity, man. I want to tell you guys about the new crypto we got going on. It's called Charge Coin. Blow Dogecoin out of the water, man. What's up, Bengals fans?
Hey, it's going great for us this year, man. It's great having you on the show for the first time, Aiden. So why don't you go ahead and give our audience a little bit of background on who you are, how you came to become a Chargers fan, some stuff like that.
That's a great question, Kyle. Thanks for asking. So when the Chargers came to LA, I'm like, this is a great business opportunity. Get into something I'm really passionate about. See, when the Rams came, I thought, that blue and yellow, that doesn't really work as something I'm really into. Then the Chargers came. That's super different. Those colors are great. And then I'm like, wow, this can really do. I can really work with that. So I came up with a brand new crypto. It's gonna blow Dogecoin out of the water. Charge Coin. Just $100 in, $200, $1,000 you want to get in, and we're gonna be going on a rocket to the moon, man. It's gonna blow Dogecoin, Bitcoin out of the water, man.
All right, awesome, man. Well, so I'll give you a little bit of opportunity at the end of the show to talk about anything else that you're involved in, but if we could go ahead and stay on the subject of football for a little bit here. What was life like for you without the Chargers when you were growing up? The last time the Chargers were in LA was back in the 60s. So you growing up without a team and then suddenly getting two out of nowhere, that must have been interesting.
All right, man. Yeah, no, I see how it is. So, yeah, I first was interested in football when I was a kid, man. I loved watching throw-in touchdowns and stuff. I thought it was great. And then we never really had a football team growing up in LA. And then Justin Herbert came to LA, tearing it up. I thought he was great. My cousin knows that guy, by the way. And man, he's great. He's fun to look at. Fucking hot too. God, I kind of wish I looked like Justin Herbert, but that's all right. I'm dealing with the girls. Girls love him. And girls love ChargeCoin too, man. We're really getting invested in this business opportunity, and I think you'd really like it. Gonna blow Dogecoin out of the water.
Right. Okay, so it's been a fun season for the Chargers, right? Getting off to that hot start had a lot of people believing that this team was a legitimate Super Bowl contender. Leading up to this week's game against the Bengals, how would you say that things have kind of gone so far?
Yeah, man, we started off 4-1, starting off great, probably going to win the Super Bowl again. Yeah, man, so good, man. Then we lost a couple games, I think. Then we won like a couple games or something. I think we're all right, man. I think we play you guys next week. Gonna be great. I'm going to the game in Los Angeles, I think it is, right? It's in Los Angeles, right?
No. The game's in Cincinnati, which I thought you knew.
Oh, yeah, I probably won't go then. Yeah, I've been to, like, literally every other game now. It's been great time, man. Like, the Steelers game, yeah, when the Steelers came to town, we have the best fan. Like, the Chargers have the best fans in the whole league, man. Like, the Charger Stadium, filled with yellow, man. I could not be prouder of my people here in L.A.
Actually, I hate to break it to you, man, but that crowd was mostly Steelers fans. I'm sure you probably noticed when they started waving around those yellow toilet paper rags when Ben Roethlisberger managed to throw a pass more than 5 yards down the field.
Oh, shit. Really? Damn. They got a great fan base. They'd probably like ChargeCoin. Let me tell you a little bit about what we're all about here at ChargeCoin. So we're going to blow Dogecoin out of the water. It's a great investment opportunity. You know what, like... You know how that works, right?
Yes, I definitely know how crypto works, man, but this is a football show. Can we stay on topic real quick, please?
All right, yeah. Okay. No worries, big guy. Let's talk football. Yeah, that tough game, guys. Yeah. Ready for football.
All right, good. So, like I said in the intro, the Chargers have a tendency to kind of go whichever way Justin Herbert's going that particular day. He's had some high points and he's had some low points this season, that was a lot more of like what I was expecting to see when we were doing the scouting process for him in the 2020 draft. And then he had that incredible rookie season and made people like me look like an idiot. But it's been a lot more kind of up and down during this season. So are you thinking that they're expecting to be able to get a big performance out of him this week?
Sorry. I'm checking my ChargeCoin, but no, Herbert's playing lights out football, man. Can't believe we actually beat the Steelers. I think he's gonna be our quarterback of the future. To be honest, everyone's saying it, and we're Herbert's great. Thanks Spanos for hiring him. I love Spanos. Great dude. He brought our team back to LA where it belongs. Spanos is a great guy, man. Wow, I think everyone here loves Spanos. Like all my friends talk about him, and all the time. They say, "Fuck you, Spanos!" Like it's like, "Fuck yeah, Spanos!" I think that's what they were saying. Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably not going to get a lot of fans being a supporter of Dean Spanos. But I suppose there are worse owners out there. Looking at you, Dan Snyder. But anyway, Aiden, what do you think the Chargers need to do to get a win in Cincinnati this week?
Oh, yeah. Well, I was looking up Chargecoin because we're looking up, baby. But the Chargers just need to go out there and play ball. We need to get out there and Justin Herbert needs to throw touchdowns against this tough Bengals defense. Yeah, you guys do have a tough defense. I read about it like 5 minutes ago before this interview.
Well, that's good, man. I'm glad you did that. Actually, the Bengals do have a pretty stellar defense this year with guys like Trey Hendrickson, Chidobe Awuzie, Logan Wilson, all kind of stepping up at different times. What we don't have is that one guy who can like single-handedly wreck an entire game plan, kind of like the way Joey Bosa can with the Chargers. So how's he been playing lately?
Bosa, man, he's a quarterback killer, man. That's all I hear about the guy. And Joey Bosa's great, man, throwing touchdowns. And yeah, man, I like the guy. My cousin actually knows him. He went to USC with him, I think. And yeah, great guy, man. I think we're gonna go to the Super Bowl at Joey Bosa, man.
Well, the Chargers definitely have been considered dark horse Super Bowl contenders at points this year. The problem is they've been pretty inconsistent, which has really kind of been their biggest problem for their whole existence. But, do you think that they can overcome their history and actually put it all together at the right time this year?
Man, football's really volatile, man. Yeah, some days you win, some days you lose. Kind of like Chargecoin, man. Some days you win, some days you're up, some days you're down, man. And yeah, dude, it's gonna be a tough season, but I think we're gonna make the Super Bowl again, man. How many Super Bowls have we won now? Like 4? Like I think we like lead the league in Super Bowl wins or something. Like, dude, I love football, man. I love the Chargers. We're gonna, yeah, right.
No, the Chargers have not won a Super Bowl.
I thought LA won the Super Bowl with that was the Lakers. Oh shit, dude, that's the Lakers, bro. No, yeah, yeah, I don't know really nothing about football.
But why did you come on my show then?
Well, your email said I was the only Chargers fan you could find, so here I am.
All right, fair enough. Point taken. So, do you think the Bengals should be worried about Austin Eckler this week? It seems like he's kind of come out of nowhere lately to become one of the top running backs in the NFL after sitting in rotation behind Melvin Gordon for years. Now Justin Jackson's kind of playing that rotational role as the Chargers are tied for actually sixth. Yeah, that's right, the 6th most yards per carry in the NFL this year. What do you think about their potential impact this week?
Those sure are a bunch of names, Kyle. Yeah, I gotta admit, I really only know Justin Herbert. He's a gunslinger, man. Pow, pow. He'd sling a lot of coin on Chargecoin, I'll tell you that. That Eckler guy, man, he should, that's a really marketable name. He should make Eckler coin. I can buy into that. I think I can see myself buying into Eckler coin and having that go on a rocket to the moon, baby. You know what that is? Like, from Reddit? Do you know what Reddit is and stuff? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
We can always expect top-notch analysis from you, Aiden. So, the last thing before we get out of here today, historically, the Chargers tend to have a tough time when they're coming to Cincinnati after Thanksgiving. They've actually only won once in 6 total tries. Perhaps the most famous of those was when they came to Cincinnati to play the AFC Championship game in the 1981 season. I'm sure you're familiar with it, the Freezer Bowl. Do you think that the Chargers can handle the cold weather?
Dude, I didn't know the Chargers were around back in 81. That's cool as shit, man. I thought they just came to LA and they were like, hey, we're a new team. That's cool, man. Freezer Bowl. Yeah, I had a Freezer Bowl for breakfast this morning. But no, we're probably going to win against the Bengals. So it'll be a good game. I've heard a lot of good things about the Bengals. I like you guys. Bengals fans are probably the second best fans after Chargers fans, of course. Bengals fans, man. I hear a lot of good things about Cincinnati. You guys are probably really good contenders for like crypto. Like a lot of money going through Cincinnati right now. Great business opportunity to invest in Chargecoin.
Jesus, man. All right, well, you got through the interview, so why don't you go ahead and tell me about Chargecoin, since it seems to be all you really want to talk about right now.
Oh, dude, we are up right now, man. We're super up. We've been... No, now we're down. It goes like that, That's really down. Oh, Jesus. Well, might have to break out Rams coin. Yeah, reach me again when you're doing the Rams game, bro.
All right, well, I'm not sure about that. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. You can always find more of what I do at KylePhelps92 on Twitter, Facebook.com/ThePhelps, my Bengals coverage at ATBNetwork.com/Cincinnati Bengals, the Battle of Ohio podcast, which is available on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, and right here if you subscribe. So, Aiden, why don't you go ahead and tell the people where they can find you?
Oh, bro, you find me on Instagram, on Chargergram. That's one of my ideas, too. It's like Instagram, but it's like for like Chargers fans. Like 3 people have signed up this year so far, so it's getting big, man. Yeah, just get back to me. Put some money into this, man. And so, yeah, man, you put like $100 in, and let's say, you don't get anything out of it in like a year's time. I'm going to offer you 5% back if your investment doesn't go down. So basically, let's say you put in $100, and it doesn't work. Like, I'll give you 5% back, so that's $5. I'm giving you $5. So it's free money. How can you pass that up?
So, do you get the whole $100 back plus the extra $5? Like you get $105 back?
It's 5%. It's standard. The $100 you put in is, you get $5 back. So like it's free money.
That seems a bit sketchy, but all right, man. Like I said, I really appreciated having you on today.
Thanks a lot, guys, and go Bengals and Chargers.
All right, guys. So that's the Bengals Chargers preview for this week. On to victory! And I'll leave y'all, as always, with a hootie!